What's going on YouTube? My name is David, and today, before I begin the main topic, I'm going to give a quick update to those who have been following my build. I did get a full windowed side panel for my NZXT Phantom A20. These are available for purchase on NZXT's website, and this replaces my old side panel. Even though it has a 200mm fan, I wasn't very thrilled with the non-windowed look. So I got a side panel replacement, and if you have a regular Phantom, a Phantom 630, or a Phantom A20, you can purchase standalone side panels from NZXT's website. In today's video, I want to talk about what is the best recording software for Battlefield 4. In my most recent Battlefield 4 videos, I've been recording using Sony Vegas at 90 frames per second, and I have gotten a lot of comments about my recording quality. I've been rendering in Sony Vegas using the Internet 1080p preset, and when you do that preset, I believe Sony Vegas does a process called frame interpolation, where it gives you a much smoother experience than the regular 30 frames per second viewing experience, because YouTube caps their playback at 30 frames per second. So even though you are only seeing 30 frames per second, you are getting a lot more smooth experience than the regular 30 frames per second viewing experience. And the only way I've been able to accomplish that is by super sampling, by recording at 90 frames per second. And you can imagine that I have extremely large file sizes to deal with. Not only that, Fraps is very CPU intensive of a program to run. Battlefield 4 is CPU intensive by itself. In terms of reducing the load on your CPU, no software is going to be as efficient as using a hardware-based recording solution. This is the Avermedia Live Gamer HD. It's a PCIe capture card that I used in my old build. LevelCap used this for most of his videos prior to early 2013, I believe, and then LevelCap started using the Live Gamer Portable. But there are good software alternatives to Fraps. I do believe that Fraps, out of any of the recording software solutions I've used, has the best recording quality. But, you know, we do have a lot of CPU usage, and we do have large file sizes to deal with. So I'm looking at Fraps' two largest competitors. There's Dxtory, and is it Dxtory or Dxtory? I don't know how you pronounce it. There's Dxtory and there's Bandicam. Dxtory is used by YouTubers like Rival X Factor and Jack Frags. I don't know if Jack Frags still uses Dxtory. He did a video about it once for Battlefield 3. But Dxtory and Bandicam are supposed to be a lot less CPU intensive and are supposed to give you much more manageable file sizes. I benchmarked both of these programs recording at 60 frames per second using the default codec. Bandicam does have NVIDIA CUDA support, so you can use your onboard H.264 encoder on your Kepler-based GPU, but I've tried it and I haven't really encountered any performance advantage to using the CUDA recording, so I just used the default codec. I haven't played around with any other codec settings. I've just been using the default settings, so if you look at my benchmarks, it'll give you a good idea of how these programs will perform out of the box. The advantage of these two programs over Fraps is that you can record at 30 frames per second, but you don't have to play at 30 frames per second. If you wanted to record at 30 frames per second using Fraps, you had to play at 30 frames per second as well. Thank you very much for watching. If I was informative, be sure to leave this video a like. Without further ado, I'm going to roll the uncut gameplay recorded using both of these programs.
Alpha's been neutralized. You're now in control of Objective Alpha. Looks like we just lost Objective Charlie. Soldier. Hostile soldier, fire. Taken Objective Charlie. Get the hell back here, soldier. We need you. Objective Bravo has been neutralized. Objective Bravo is now neutralized. We have taken Objective Bravo. Objective Alpha has been neutralized. Spotted a hostile soldier. Objective Alpha is neutralized. We control Objective Alpha. Captain. Try objective Bravo. Right. Taking objective Bravo.
Ready.